When we talk about changing sentences from active voice to passive voice in the future perfect tense, it's essential to understand the structure and rules involved. The future perfect tense is used to describe actions that will be completed before a specific point in the future. Let's start with the basic structure of the future perfect tense in active voice. It follows the formula. Subject plus will have plus past participle of the main verb. For example, I will have completed the project. Here, I is the subject, will have is the helping verb, and completed is the past participle. Now, to convert this into passive voice, we need to focus on the object of the active sentence. In our example, the object is the project. The passive voice structure will be object plus will have been plus past participle of the main verb. So, the passive version of our sentence becomes, the project will have been completed by me. Notice how the focus shifts from the doer to the action being done to the object. Next, let's look at the negative structure. In active voice, we say, I will not have completed the project. To change this to passive voice, we simply insert not after will in the passive structure. The project will not have been completed by me. The key here is to maintain the placement of not to ensure the sentence remains negative. Now, let's tackle interrogative sentences. In active voice, you might ask, will I have completed the project? To transform this into passive voice, we rearrange it to, will the project have been completed by me? Notice how the subject and object switch places, and the helping verb will remains at the beginning of the question. It's also important to remember that the past participle form of the verb remains consistent in both active and passive voices. So, whether we're saying completed in active or been completed in passive, the essence of the action stays the same. To summarize, when changing from active to passive voice in the future perfect tense, we use will have been followed by the past participle of the main verb. This applies to affirmative, negative, and interrogative structures, ensuring that the meaning is clear and the focus shifts appropriately. Understanding these rules not only helps in mastering English grammar, but also enhances your ability to communicate effectively. So, whether you're writing an essay or preparing for a presentation, knowing how to manipulate these structures can make a significant difference in clarity and impact.